Today I want to show you a selfie stick that turns your Insta360 X5 into, well, a gimbal. So this is the instaframe selfie stick, which allows you to connect your camera like this. You get this bracket alongside with the selfie stick, and now you can have your camera like this. It extends to about this much, and it even tilts, so you can tilt it this way. Now this can effectively be used as a gimbal, because if you update the firmware on your X5, you will get that instaframe 2.0 option. And what that does is, well, it takes a 360 video that this camera is recording, and it's already framing it to give you that flat, ready-to-use video. And with this button over here, you can activate tracking, so the camera will automatically figure out if there's a subject, and when you press this button, the video starts tracking you, and you can run around the camera, you can even rotate the camera all the way around, and the subject will be tracked. With the tracking feature, I can literally rotate the camera around and around. No, I did like a full 360, and the camera keeps tracking me, and I can choose different subjects for tracking as well, like for instance Alex. There you go. So I'm just holding the camera and Alex is being tracked. Go this way.
Okay.
You know what? Enough talking for now. Let's take it out for a spin. So we are at our annual farmers market, you can say. I mean, if you want to buy a tractor, this is definitely the place to go. Hot and spicy. Hot and spicy. Yeah, number 2. I can also easily switch between the 360 mode and the instaframe 2.0. Just remember, if you're using the 360 mode, you have to attach your camera vertically, not horizontally, because then the whole disappearing selfie stick doesn't work. But there's more. In the instaframe 2.0, you have 3 gimbal modes which simulate gimbal movements. You have the panning and horizon lock feature, where when you move the camera around, the film will always stay plane. You have the follow mode, where the view will follow your camera's motion, and then you have the POV mode, which gives you kind of a full control. It basically locks the camera, or locks the gimbal in reality, and allows you to do all sorts of tilting and panning shots. Now the instaframe 2.0 function on the camera works also without a selfie stick. You can actually turn on a virtual joystick and have kind of the same joystick as here, and you can tap on your display and shift the view around. But having this makes it so much easier, because there's a whole bunch of function buttons over here that allows you to reframe and change the mode and start recording and stop recording, and all of this gets connected via Bluetooth, so there's no cables. Which also means that if you power up the selfie stick, so if I press and hold for a few seconds, then the camera is also going to power on as well, and when I power this off, the camera is also going to power off, so I don't have to power my camera separately. Now the really cool thing about the instaframe 2.0 is that even Alex can film me while I'm here alongside this biggest tractor I've ever seen in my life. Are you kidding me? One cool thing also with this setup is that you can attach your X5 horizontally. This way you get the display, or like the full view of the display, and have a much clearer view of what you're recording. Now additionally to this, the instaframe selfie stick also has a mini tripod underneath, so you have these legs which you pull out, and now you can use this camera on a table and just record a video like stationary style, and even extend it and get a bit more higher reach. But in case the selfie stick is not long enough, you can attach like a camera plate down here and mount it on a tripod and get even that extra reach on a tripod, so you can bring the camera quite high up. Now, as for the buttons on the selfie stick, you have your on and off remote, and you can even turn the display off if you press it once, so you conserve the battery. You have your stop and start recording, and you have your switch around, so you can change the view from forward to backwards with just a simple tap. And then if you double tap this, you can get into different modes. You can actually choose video mode, pure video mode, photography mode, and of course choose between the 360 and single lens options, because this is also cool if you just want to record single lens videos. And the C button on top activates the automatic roll or pan function, which if you're recording a video, the camera will then rotate around and record like a 360 view of whatever it is that you're recording. The camera also figures out if you're switching it to horizontal to vertical, and you have an additional dial over here which basically starts to zoom in and zoom out. So you have like a zoom rocker dolly wheel, which is really cool if you want to get a bit closer or a bit further away with zooming. And it also tells you in what view you are as you're zooming in and zooming out, as well as it tells you the degrees or like the field of view. And the cool thing is that the selfie stick does have that same quick release attachment mechanism, so you can use this on other Insta360 cameras. And that's it. That's the instaframe selfie stick that goes along with that instaframe 2.0 on the X5. Do I recommend it? Well, I think this, from all of the selfie sticks, alongside with that 3-meter long pole, is this selfie stick that you really have to get. I really recommend this one. I only pretty much use this and the 3-meter long pole for all of my Insta360 videos. But of course, if you want a longer selfie stick or that bullet time, then yeah, well, you need to get that one. If you want to try this out, use the links down in the description. Insta360 are running a spring sale, so you get 25% off if you use my affiliate links, and you're supporting my channel this way a lot. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you're new, hit the like button for the video, leave a comment, and well, that's it. Now I'll see you in one of these two videos if you want to stick around. Bye bye.